Right now, somewhere in the world, a woman is showing a man exactly how she feels about him. Not with words, not with a message, but through specific parts of her body she cannot fully control when attraction takes over. And here's the part most men never realize. They are looking straight at it and still miss it every single time. And by the time they understand what was happening, she's already gone. The moment passed, the opportunity disappeared. She moved on without saying a word. You don't miss attraction, you ignore it. Most men don't lose because they lack value. They lose because they don't see what's already in front of them. But not you, not after this. My name is Elena, and what I'm about to show you will change the way you see every interaction you have with a woman from this point forward. Because the truth is simple. Women don't always say what they feel, but their body always does. And if you don't know how to read it, you're guessing. And guessing is exactly why most men keep losing without even realizing it. Think about this. She's already showing you, and you're still trying to figure it out. She showed you, you just didn't see it. And once you see this, you start noticing it everywhere. Now understand something important. The body is terrible at hiding the truth. She can say anything, it doesn't matter. Her body is saying something else at the same time. Two conversations, one with words, one without. And the second one is always the honest one. So if you know where to look, you stop missing it. And that's exactly what I'm about to show you. If you want me to reveal the 7 signals most men completely miss, hit the like button right now. Because once you see them, you won't be able to unsee them. Now pay attention. This is where most men completely lose the moment. We're starting from number 7, and almost no man notices this. Her feet. Not how they look, where they point. Direction reveals attention, every time. She can look somewhere else, she can talk to someone else, but her feet will always point toward what she's truly focused on. And if her feet keep turning toward you, even slightly, that is not random, that is interest, that is her body choosing you before her mind fully processes it. Now imagine this. You're standing in a group, she's talking, laughing, engaging, but her feet keep turning toward you again and again. That's not coincidence, that's attraction pulling her focus toward you. And most men miss it, completely. Now, this is where it gets more interesting. Number 6, her voice and her pacing. When a woman is attracted, her tone changes, slightly, subtly, but it changes. She slows down, she becomes more intentional, sometimes softer, sometimes more playful. Attraction shifts emotional state, and emotional state changes how she speaks. If you only listen to words, you miss everything. Attraction doesn't live in words, it lives in tone. Listen to the difference. She speaks one way to others, then she turns to you, and something shifts. That shift is not random. That's focus, that's interest, that's attention locking in. Now stay with me, because this is where most men get it wrong. Number 5, proximity. Distance is always a choice, always. When a woman feels nothing, she creates space. When she feels something, she reduces it. Without thinking, without planning, she stands closer than necessary. She doesn't step back when she could. She stays within your space. And that tells you everything. Attraction pulls closer. Discomfort creates distance. It's that simple. And here's where most men fail. They see it, they feel it, and then they hesitate. And hesitation kills attraction every single time. Wait too long, she pulls back. Miss the moment, she moves on. And you never even realize what you lost. If this makes sense to you, hit the like button, because it means you're seeing what most men never will. Now this is where everything starts to connect. Number 4. her eyes and her micro expressions. This is where attraction becomes visible, but still misunderstood. She looks at you slightly longer than necessary. Then she looks away. Then she looks back again. That pattern is not random. That's curiosity. That's evaluation. That's interest building in real time. And then there are micro-expressions. A quick smile that appears and disappears. A softening of the face. A moment of warmth you almost miss. These are the most honest signals of all, because they happen before she filters herself, before she controls what she shows. And if you're not paying attention, you miss them completely. And this is exactly where most men overthink. They see something, then they doubt it, then they hesitate, and in that hesitation, they lose everything. Let me be very clear. This is where everything goes wrong for most men. Now keep watching, because it gets even more precise. Number 3. Her body direction, her torso, her legs. Not how they look, where they face. Because she can control her words, she can control her expressions, but she cannot fully control her body orientation. If her torso consistently faces you, that's focus, that's engagement, that's attraction. Even if her head turns away, even if she talks to someone else, her body tells the truth, every time. Now picture this. She's sitting, her body angled toward you, her legs aligned in your direction. That is not neutral, that is intentional, even if she doesn't realize it herself. Now this is where it becomes undeniable. Number 2. Her hands and her wrists, especially the inside of the wrists. When a woman feels comfortable and attracted, her body opens, literally. Her hands relax, her palms become visible, her wrists are exposed. That signals trust, openness, vulnerability. When she doesn't feel it, everything closes. Arms cross, hands tighten, wrists disappear. So, ask yourself one simple question. Is she opening or closing? Because that tells you everything. And almost no man notices this. And if you made it this far, subscribe, because the next video is going to open your eyes to something most men never see. And if you miss it, you'll keep repeating the same mistakes without even realizing it. Now we reach number 1, and this one alone can change everything. Her neck, and more importantly, how she shows it. When a woman tilts her head slightly, when she moves her hair to the side, when she touches her neck without thinking, that is not random. That is one of the strongest attraction signals her body can give, because the neck is vulnerable. Exposing it means one thing: she feels safe. And when she feels safe, she opens, emotionally, physically, completely. And this is where most men completely miss what's happening. They listen to her words and ignore what her body is clearly showing them. Attraction doesn't ask, it reveals. Now bring all of this together. These signals never happen alone. They stack. Her feet point toward you. Her tone shifts. She moves closer. Her eyes linger. Her body faces you. Her hands open. Her neck is exposed. The more signals you see at the same time, the stronger the attraction. At that point, you're not guessing anymore. You're reading reality. And this is where everything changes, because now you don't chase, you understand. Now you don't wonder, you see. And once you see this, you can't go back. You start noticing it everywhere, because the moment was always there. You just didn't recognize it. So, the question is simple. Are you still missing what's right in front of you, or are you finally ready to see it? Subscribe now and I'll see you in the next video.